Nevada Conservation Corps harnesses the energy and idealism of youth to meet the needs of Nevada public lands and communities. As a federally funded AmeriCorps program, the NCC promotes ecological literacy through field research and direct conservation service.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hooray for our band of happy ragged folk, telling old stories and fireside jokes. We're living for the music, the love, and the laugh. Hooray for the riff-raff!
The NCC for me has given me time to just be outside all the time, and it's amazing. You really get a different perspective on life when you spend 8 days a week outside.
That, hey, I still have all these education loans to pay off. Found a program that will A, pay off all your loans for you, most of them anyway, with a certain education award, and also get you outside once again out in the field and doing field work, which to me is my bread and butter. That's where I'm happiest at.
Come so close. It's like family almost, you know. I've never had that close an experience where you're both living and working with someone for at least 8 days in a row, and doing the particular kind of work. I mean, a lot of the stuff you can't do alone. You have to have other people there.
I think the crew work is definitely the highlight of everything. Our crew is like a little family, and you get into everyone else's problems and they get into yours, but it all works out in the end, and you get to be in some of the most beautiful places in Nevada.
And it always feels good at the end of an 8-day tour to come back, maybe get together with other crews and explain your experiences to them, and they'll tell you what they did, and maybe some outstanding event might happen in the field. It just makes you laugh. So it's good to have other people around to bounce your experiences off to.
Saturdays around your midweek crisis, things get tough, but it always ends up with everyone very positive about time off and thinking about what they're going to do, and it ends up being very positive.
We don't care what we look like, and we don't wear underwear. Go ahead and stare, we are everywhere.
Backwoods camping is definitely a unique experience. There's no bathrooms, no showers, so you go 8 days without showering. And then you can have experiences where you are in a campground where you get to shower every night if you feel like it, but then there tends to be competition of who can go the longest without showering.
You look pretty haggard. Sometimes it's cold. Most of the time you might not get as much sleep as necessary to have a very fulfilled day. But other than that, I mean, you learn to accept the fact that you're not going to be showering for 8 days.
One of those showers where you sit there and you watch the water drain and you see how long it takes before the water goes from black to clear. And that's how you know how hard you worked that week.
I think there's some sort of strange, addicting power that goes along with the chainsaw that I have to say is superior.
My favorite project is definitely Athol, because you get to hike all over amazing places that no one else hikes. My overall experience has been great. You definitely have to learn to deal with tough weather. 16 degrees. It's rough. But I have a great sleeping bag that will keep you warm.
My experience with Nevada Conservation Corps has been excellent. I started this summer as a crew member and worked for a 2-month contract. I was on a saw crew, and we did a lot of work around Lake Tahoe, working on the side of the small mountains out there, and just having a gorgeous view every time you look across the water. You see crystal blue waters. There's basically one road going around it.
Hooray for the